Today we're playing a game called Undungeon, where apparently a bunch of universes have collided, and you have to put them back together by murdering the keepers of those universes. Void. Oh wait, they're different characters? Well, they're two characters at least. Name: Void, Unknown, Origin, Void Dimension. Cathodic Darkness. Keeper of the Void Dimension, Bringer of Darkness. He is the incarnate of the dimension itself, so his powers are immense and mysterious. Okay. Laughing Machines. Tiny Build.
Strange, isn't it? From childhood, we have been told that the universe is endless. It was said that there are millions of worlds out there.
Very quiet.
And that
I did not adjust any sound settings yet.
They said that they were thousands of light years away from us. But what if this is not the whole truth? What if we live in a multiverse where a thin membrane separates worlds from each other, and this membrane is not as strong as it seems? 7 worlds, 7 variations of Earth were instantly merged. Those few who survived called this cataclysm the Shift.
So seven worlds of the multiverse collided. Got it. Hold F to be born. Oh, the direction, the mouse direction. Okay. You can just moonwalk your way through the level. Oh. We jump? Cannot jump. Space is dark and silent. A voice resounds in your head, breaking this silence. Each word is like a supersonic cannon shot. What? Voice what? Voice, I made you. I created you. What am I? Who am I? What am I? I am nothingless, just like you. They call us the Void. You and I are one, but you have a purpose. You can leave this place and meet them. Envoys from other dimensions in the center of creation. How'd you create me? Who are these envoys? What is this place? What is the center of creation? It is the place where the dimensional threads intertwine. The root of creation is what keeps the realms from falling into the void. Follow the thread. It will bring you to the root of creation. City of all dimensions. The city of Akaban. Collect the seals of the 6 heralds and bring them here. They have many realms. We have essence. They want our essence because we have so much. Let them give us their realms so we can have many realms as well. Go and collect the seals of the 6 dimensions. Voice of the dimension trails off, but you can still feel its presence. Question. For that, you have to ask yourself, who are you? I'm nobody, just a spectator. I'm a creation of my maker. We will learn the nature of reality together. I am a truth seeker. I am death. I am destruction. I am a truth seeker. You have their mind, but you and I are one. I made you similar to them, so you don't know everything I know. I will tell you with their words. Essence. The essence of creation, the fuel and the fabric, the matter and the energy. It can become anything or turn into nothing, dissolve and go beyond the bounds of being and observation. Borders of our dimension, all things become at the borders of our dimension, all things become ash. Ash becomes essence, essence becomes nothingness, but the words of reason can give it new forms. That is how they create their world, and that is how I made your vessel. What do you want to know? Why don't we why don't we have any realms? We will have many realms after your return. Realms. We can only absorb realms. We cannot create them. They can. Each dimension possesses something, and we eat the crumbs from their table. We have nothing but time and essence. Questions. What do we need these 6 seals? They bound their realms to the root of creation. They seal their realms off from the other dimensions. They call all other dimensions mirrors, false dimensions. All essence that is not ours belongs to them, but they want more. They want to create more realms that will give birth to more living beings so new sentient can vessels in their dimensions. Want to create more realms. In the dimensions of the 6 gods, as they call themselves. 6 heralds hold their seals, seals that open the path to the realms of the 6 dimensions. Once we get those seals, we will be able to touch their realms. I want you to touch them, to be more than just an observer, to participate, to not just exist, but to live. You already have this gift, so go forth and use it. Collect the seals and bring them to me. Be us. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about our creator here, but we'll see. I got more questions. What are we? We are the void. We watched. We devoured their realms. We turned them into essence. Disassembled and studied their creations. We have always been. We simply awoke here one day in this nothingness. Where you hear only vibrations and see only reflections. Found a way to penetrate this shell, to peer at the realms themselves, but they melt under our gaze, decomposing into dust and essence. We are the void, and we have become self-aware. Hey, alright, well we're gonna tear some multiverses apart. I thought we were saving multiverses, but that doesn't sound to be the key. Sir, where are we going? What? This gone now? Can we fly? Oh no, they got us. Thanks, bro. Loot this corpse? No? Loot this corpse? I can. Yeah. Communicator. Press Control to open the communicator. This is an incredibly important device that lets you communicate across dimensions. I'm blocking the message pool. Okay. We're gonna go up a little. Yeah, there you got the text. Message saved in communicator. You will get messages containing information about the world around you and requests from beings you meet on your travels. Okay. Obligation. Void's mission. Oh, our Void's mission is called the Obligation. Okay. You might run into enemies. To dispatch them, press. Oh, it's mouse click attacks, huh? Press right mouse button to activate shield that protects you from a single source of damage once. Consumed? Not consumed. What's up? Heralds can use enchanted skills, their items. Depending on the type of item, press the button corresponding. After the indicator appears and fills up over the character, release it. Each item has its own enhanced skill. Eat this corpse. Okay, well that hit me. If I slash it, does it hit me still? It does. Beating the crap out of myself. I mean, the pixel graphics are really cool looking. There's a lot happening in this pixel scene. A lot of symbolism, if not directly telling us that we are puppets. Equipment items are the base of active gameplay mechanics. All battle action performed by using them. Vindicus. Herald. My greetings. I'm Vindicus. By sheer coincidence, I became the guardian of this hub, and I'm obligated to help you. The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. I apologize. Where are my manners? You probably want to have a look around and get acclimated first. I've awaited a very long time for this meeting. I can wait a little longer. Please find me when you are ready to discuss business. Hey, Wormhole. Stop hitting myself. It's good advice. It's good advice. How are you doing this, this fine Thursday? The walls are made of people. That's I took me a moment to be like, oh, that's a man embedded in this wall. Or a lady. This creature's flesh blends with the stone around the pier. It seems alive but unconscious. Well, at least they're not just screaming. Because that was the alternative. Long day, otherwise a meh day. Oh, hopefully it's getting better. Or the hub, 1 of 4. Oh, so we actually have to look at everything. This device resembles a locked door. Request item primordial matter that happens to look like a cube and have dots on the side. Oh! Shift to continue. So shift is pause and space is dash. Dash use any resources. Yes, it uses the same stamina bar as everything else. That's... Why is it telling me to look at the teleporter? I know what it does. Dimensional pier like the one I used to get here, but this one is a lot bigger. This device is the center of the device in the center of the table shows the current state of the planets. Oh, I'm under... This is a holographic projection up. Got it. Did I heal over time? I don't see how I heal. Did you get a good look around? Yes, what happened to Akaban? Akaban once stood on this very spot. Well, more precisely, the cosmological massive core of creation stood on this spot, and the 6 districts of Akaban surrounded it. When you were on your way to the Council of Heralds, there were a few who knew this, but it seems one of them did not want you to make it here. There was a coup in Akaban, and someone used Marduk's personal weapon. I'm not hinting at anything. Marduk's personal weapon to sever your thread from the core of creation. plunging the void dimension into the abyss, spilling its essence into the center of creation directly into Akaban. Only it just so happened that your core is here, and the core of creation fell into the abyss along with your dimension. And Akaban fell too, of course, and everything else. Everything is sliding into the abyss through this hub diorama created, slowly, gradually, like through the eye of a needle. What happened to the other worlds and dimensions? The core of creation is falling into the abyss and dragging every layer of the universe with it. We cannot stop it. The core has already passed into the event horizon, but we can temporarily raise it from the abyss and gather mass from a few divine cores. This should be enough to create a new reality. What do you mean, we? You, me, the Keeper, those few immortals who have not fallen into the abyss along with the core of creation. No one knows how much time we have left. Asking the giant eye if he got a good look. Go to the central pier. The Keeper has everything ready. The pier will take you to the Q dimension. The Q dimension? We're gonna meet John Delancey. John Delancey? It's a world of arid deserts, hot during the day and cold at night. Do not expect a warm welcome from the inhabitants. They know about as much about heralds as they do about waterfalls. In the Q dimension, you must activate all 7 gravitational piers in the Q dimension, which will transfer some mass to the hub and unlock a pathway to the Divine Palace. Then you will just have to convince the dimension's god to bequeath all his mass to the hub core. That is all. Vindictus makes a strange motion and laughs. What do you know about the Q Dimension's god? One of the 2 original gods, the one that now calls himself Motor. He used to go by a different name. I heard legends from the ancient essence that long ago, he was a god of thunder or lightning until he met, Kastra, who taught him to play Aegon, and that is all I currently know about him. Wait, it immediately said our last mission is failed? It declared our initial mission immediately failed because it was sabotaged by people on our way in. Alright. Thought data was called Q? That's fine. Walk our way. Portal. Oh! The Keeper. You are not prepared. It was incredibly difficult for me to raise your core from the abyss. Seems she's speaking in a dream. Vindicus, that lazy blabbermouth didn't explain it to you. This is not Akaban, Herald. Refresh your memory and your skills. You will need to be prepared for battle. Keeper points to a door leading to another dimension. Alright. Go to the training room. Don't tell Tinvek. I mean, I'm not going to tell him, but if he reads this, he'll know. Hey, how did you get here first, Vindictus? If I were you, I wouldn't listen to what that Keeper thinks of me. She sleeps all the time, but still calls me lazy. What nonsense. The eyeball levitates up and down fiercely. It's just that there's so much going on and I occasionally forget important things. Right, let's get down to business. As you've already figured out, this is the training room, and I currently have a combat simulation running in it. Between you and me, there are no other simulation. I haven't created them yet. We'll be using this combat simulation to see what you can do. Got it? If you don't mind, I'll be recording your training. It could prove useful for when we train future heralds. Squints. Well, if you do mind, I'm still going to record it. That's my job, after all. I have to ask for appearance sakes. Alright, let's start training. Alright. Sure, buddy. What are we doing? Knocks. Heal yourself, press R. To heal yourself, first press R, then press right button to break the healing item. Whoever attacks the item first gains the effect, whether it be you or your enemy. What? What? Floats away. Mechanical Claw. Mechanical Claws perform a combo 3 times succession. Last attack in the combo will deal the most damage. Careful, the combo drains a lot of stamina. I just realized he's out of camera and he keeps saying things like, the way you move is beautiful. That part didn't come out well. We'll have to reshoot it. That was epic. I didn't know you could do that. Hold. Equipment breakage. Every item has a certain level of durability. Oh, great. When an item breaks, the game enters a tactical pause state where you can swap out your broken item if you have a replacement. It's a good shoot. We can use that for something. Pick up sour fan good. Enhancer items. Use an enhancer, press R. Wait, how do I select? How do I switch items? I guess they're not going to actually let me see how I switch items. Enemy attack buff. Enemy damage increased by 100% after an attack that successfully hits you. This is indicated by stars over their head. Stars are lost over time and turn to shields that block a single hit. There are items that can remove these buffs. Armored enemies. If you had an enemy see a blue shield, it means that more than 40% of your attack was absorbed by enemy armor. Best to use empowered attack against armored enemies since these attacks can pierce. Where you going, buddy? Desecration. Targets killed by desecration have the highest drop value. Huh? Desecration the item that they threw? This type of death blocks the possibility of autopsy. Oh. I'm doing well, Wormhole. Thanks for asking. A little late. A little hungry. I've got, actually, I gotta remember to eat. Got food here. So autopsy is because we can replace all parts of our body with parts of the enemy, which is one of the reasons I wanted to play this game. Like the ad for this was like, oh yeah, get a new arm, get some new lungs, get a new spleen. Oh, let's get a new brain. I'm like, okay, I'm in. Well, I would say we can call our first joint project a success. By the way, what do you think of him, Harold? Who? The red-robed nomad, of course. He's the pinnacle of my creativity. I painstakingly recreated every detail so he would closely resemble the most common of the Q dimension inhabitants you will encounter. Once I improve his voice module, the locals won't be able to tell he's not one of their own. I have nothing to compare it to. Alright, can we leave? Today is the Game Awards, so as we get towards, we got about an hour left. It's going to be a much shorter than normal stream. Yesterday went longer than I would normally go a Wednesday stream. Today's going to be shorter, much shorter than I would a Thursday stream. We're going to head on over to DKG at around 8 p.m. Eastern or 5 p.m. Pacific time. And we're going to join Curly and the other DKG peeps for coverage of the Game Awards. Yeah, I should check. I should have permissions to join the voice chat. Here, use Dimensional Pier to fast travel around the world. Okay. Foundation Pier. Alpha Pier. Oh! That's an effect. This planet exploding at the tentacles is interesting. Lutenland. Before the shift, the Lutenland dimension comprised of a myriad of super jungle worlds. The worlds of Lutenland spawned new living species and supplied many other inhabited worlds with the plant and animal foodstuffs. Ask the huntsman where the core is. Fighting a scorpion, okay. Can't loot it. Can't. Guess there are no body parts for us to use out of a scorpion. Walk through these plants. Oh, we can cut our way through the plants. Oh, a big scorpion. Primitive gland, primitive brain. Organs. We have an explorer brain, which gives us a minimum damage of plus 20, health every 2 health runes. Autopsy successes, okay. Guess I can't use the primitive organs, huh? Alright, weapons. We got some good ribs. Stock ribs, some clear ribs. Sorry. Materials. Items used in crafting. Okay, so we have to craft items as well as loot items. Yo, look how big our inventory is. Oh, okay. There's gonna be some stuff. I didn't think this was a heavy looting game. Well, I knew it was gonna be a looting game. I think it would be a heavy looting game. Dried pulp. Plant seeds. Dried pulp. Right, items have durability. How do I tell how durable they are? Is it the circle around them, or is it the color? They said it was something around them. Where am I? Can I go there? Okay, so there's so there's a dimensional map. So we're rebuilding an area that has access to the dimensional map. The dimensional map takes us to various warp points. The warp points you exit into an overworld map. How? I thought this game was supposed to be like 4 hours long. There's a lot of stuff here. I break these? Nope. Think that trap goes off if we step on it. Hi. Hi, Chief Hunter. Evian. This strong, experienced warrior seems to be caught off guard when you appear. Oh, my mother. Can't tell if you're real or not. What are you? I am real. Hang on, you're a herald, aren't you? Immortal messenger of the gods. I need your help. Please, whatever God you serve, please help me, and I'll help you with anything you need. You notice his being has a very tangible core. You notice his being has a very tangible core. We're gonna kill this man and take his core. Well, kill this creature and take his core. Alright, I'll listen to you. Decide whether or not to help. Recently, the animals we have hunted become more aggressive. We spotted red vine groons who are even more heavily armored than normal, can spit acid. Some of the red ones are even gigantic. I've never seen anything like them. Perhaps they crawled out from the underground, awakened by all these vibrations. What vibrations? What? You don't hear them? I can even hear them right now, and they drive me mad at night. I figured out where they're coming from. Big shiny core in the desert that I'd never seen before. It's given off a powerful vibration, which I followed to find it. Can you show me where it is? Hunter marks the core on your map. When I saw it, the legends about heralds, messengers of the gods, were the first thing that came to my mind. How you appear when the world's about to change or its time has come. Got it. Continue your story about the Vine Grown. We don't have the right weapons to hunt creatures like these, especially the big ones. We haven't figured out tactics for fighting them yet. So we did our best to avoid the red vine garoons, especially the warriors. But that night we decided to ambush one and fight it to see what it could do. My students had been asking me about this for a long time, and I, fool that I am, finally agreed and planned the hunt. But I overestimated our abilities. In our very first encounter with the beast, I lost 2 students and our only experienced hunter. Wounded myself. The worst part is that I don't even understand how it happened. I think the creature turned invisible, although I don't really trust my eyes anymore. Go on. I decided to get the other 2 young ones who were with me out of there. The groups that were supposed to set up the ambush apparently didn't make it to their spots. When we got back to camp, I noticed that there were even more vine groons around than usual. The others may have woken up grounded, unable to leave their campsites, which would mean that they're now baking under the ultraviolet rays. Get to the point. Looks like the meta storm is winding down. It's gonna be very hot on the surface soon. The wrinkles on our necks and chests will be irritated even at night. I'm wounded. I need healing, ammo, and supplies. But I'm afraid the younglings won't last long. They're still alive, that is. Can you find the hunters and bring them back here to the camp? Can you offer me in return? I don't know what this poor craftsman can possibly do for a great herald, unless you have land that needs the care of an experienced huntsman. I also know how to craft a few useful items for hunting and combat. That's not much. Don't the tribes pay you for training their hunters? I'll see what I can do. Hunter enthusiastically marks a series of coordinates on your map. Mark the places where the hunters might have camped for the night on your communicator. On the spot where we trapped the beast, in case you want to finish what I started. As you can see, I won't be in fighting shape for a while. The hunter grimaces awkwardly, pointing at the guts spilling out from under the side of his shirt. But I bid you find the young ones first. I don't think they'll last more than 7 days. Night cycles in this heat with the supplies they have. Oh shit, is there actual time-based stuff? Speaking of supplies, they probably ran out of them. Here, take some. This should be enough to sustain them once you find them. Hand you a bundle of items. Questions? Tell me about your kind. We are nomads. Long ago, there were 3 great people, 3 tribes, Li Yo, Mad Zenta, and San Yan, but the Li Yo became bandits of the sand, who deserve to be treated no better than wild dogs. Drive out and shoot any who get any close to a decent nomad's camp, then necessary to sniff out their excrement and notice the smoke from their campfires. Mad Zenta and the Diane wear red and blue robes. 2 civilized tribes, with the red ones adhering to primitive ways and the blue ones to modern ways. The Cyan wear blue robes. Cyan is the color blue? Okay. Or a shade of blue. Their people studied ancient technology and invented new things. My tribe, the Mad Zenta, wear red robes. We do our best to adapt to the world, not relying on anything but ourselves and our fellow tribe members. Technology is unreliable. You in the artificial world created by the god of technology, there's a tribe that doubts the reliability of technology. Don't you see the difference? We were created by our god's primordial technology. Anything we, and even our ancestors, create is made by mortal technology, unsightly and imperfect, though undeniably useful sometimes. What can you teach me? Ha ha ha, what can an old hunter like teach a herald? But I can see your seriousness. The nomad looks deep in thought. Well, there's no point in teaching you to hunt or about the habits of animals. You don't need to know how to orient yourself on this terrain. How about dissecting animals? Tell me more. Something tells me you'll have use of this. Besides, there's nothing too hard about it. Every type of creature needs a unique approach, but you should always start with the stomach. I'll show you on vine groons. Then you can apply the technique to other animals yourself. That's interesting. The hunter pulls out a vine groon corpse, starts cutting it up, giving you detailed instructions at each step. As you can see here, even I can't always extract the organs in perfect condition. You have more than you know what to do with. I'd be glad to buy them from you if you come by. Let's see. Autopsy. You've been trained in the art of dissecting animals. The animal's body is intact. You can perform an autopsy with the help of the F button. This will allow you to remove all the creature's organs. map? No. Alpha Core, Alpha Pier, Vinegroon's Lair, Trapped Hunters, Rover Canyon, Trapped Hunters. I cannot step onto the trap. Dick! You drunk, sir? What twitches with fright? I mean, only a slightly terrifying appearance. Okay, so we can tear their camp apart if we want. See a being in ragged orange robes, his face completely covered by a metal mask holding a massive weapon. Disassembles, cleans, and tunes its weapon with precision motions. As he notices you, he freezes like a statue, and you can sense his dumbfounded gaze from behind the visors of his mask. Are you alive? Being begins to slap his mask. Am I alive? I must not be, since I can see you. Harold, Abyss, take me. How is that possible? After taking several deep breaths, the being calms down and more or less comes to his senses. The nomad kneels at your feet. My lord, my name is Angal, of the Chinbari tribe. Please accept this gift as a token of my appreciation. The nomad handles you a bundle and stands up. Thank you, accept the bundle. My lord, my life is in your hands, and you can dispose of me in any manner you wish. You can summon me at any time, and I'll follow the path you direct me down until my spark fades out. I will await you here until you show me your will and summon me to your service. If I can help you with any answers, then I await your questions. I have a few questions. It's a lot of text. I'll talk to you later, bro. Jar of Essence. Just essence scattered about. Knives can be used to inflict damage on distant targets. Ordinary knives are weak and barely get through the shield, while more advanced knives are a more powerful weapon. So we got some needles from these cactuses. Cactus-like creature, or plants. Oh, it's a cliff. Okay, that was mildly concerning or confusing. New dimension. Activate the Alpha Core. Why is this lit? Walking around the circle, so we can't go into that circle in the center. Days remaining 6. Okay. So we're trying to save these peeps for reasons. Because we're nice people. Yeah. Locked. Oh, we came in, right? No. Dead end? What is this? I would like to pick up the glowing egg. Ow. Essence. In addition to usual items, fallen enemies will drop a grain of essence. The bigger and stronger the enemy is, the more essence they will drop. Essence is used to enhance cores. Accumulation of essence is a core in a core enhances its passive bonuses. Oh, little one. Oh, good evening, Radmato. How are you doing this fine Thursday? I'm playing this game that's a little... Can I pick that up? What is that thing? Game is... With mouse and keyboard, I think is probably the best way to play it, and it's still... The controls are very interesting. Almost like a dual-stick shooter, except it's a... kind of a classic slash 'em up, but you need to harvest everything. Why is this one glowy? Oh, thanks for stopping by. I'm not planning to stream for too long either. I'm only streaming until 10, or not 10, till 8 p.m. Eastern or 5 p.m. Pacific because tonight's the Game Awards, and I'm going to I'm just gonna raid into Drunk Kids Gaming. Curly's gonna be streaming for the first time in a couple of months, and if the voice chat is open, I will join him. Otherwise, I'll just hang out in the chat. Secrets? Why can I do that? Oh, this is gonna be a game of secrets. What is this thing, and why can't I pick it up? Oh, well, wasted that. Well, thank you, and I hope you have a good night, or good rest. That's the word. Ooh, dodges! Just text dodges. Successful dodge, I guess. Oh, actually, I've not been checking if my keyboard mashing is being picked up on my mic or not. Ooh, F. Got a plasma gland, a primitive brain. I feel like we just picked up a ton of loot. This game has so many items. Oh my, yeah. Water skin. Nomad food. Supplies. Primitive hearts. Jar of essence. Essence upgrades our core. My core level. One. Cracked core upgrade. Ooh, we can upgrade our core. Let's select a slot to unlock. Oh, we have to put something in. Rune, maybe? I think runes go into cores. So, runes, attack, defense, nature, luck, and gloom. Plus one attack. No? No? Power 1. Okay. I think we got stronger. We leveled up, maybe? Well, not maybe. We definitely leveled up our current core. Oh, all parts of this guy is replaceable. We can replace our brain. We can get a new heart. We're missing some organs. We gotta craft some organs or make some organs, find some organs. As one does. Ooh. Is AG already live? Certainly live in Discord. Oh yeah, they're setting up. Alright. In half an hour we'll join them. Ow! Wait, I thought I killed everything here. Braid? So I'm traversing through the map as left hand on wall. What's up, bro? Where you going? Where you going? Oh, that's pick up. What do we get? Speed. Corin. You see two beings. The closer one to you seems to have been in a fight. The red robe is scorched in several places and their bodies covered with bleeding wounds. The being gestures at you, then watches you attentively as though expecting you to attack. Copy gesture. Ewan sent me. Nomads hear this familiar name. They raise their arms above their heads and start jumping around and shouting joyfully. I knew I could trust him. I knew it. He did send help. He didn't leave us here to die. The beings study you intently, from head to toe, as if seeing you for the first time. They point to different parts of your body in disbelief. When they get to the core, they both beings let their hands drop and fall silent. Amazing. God sent us a herald. How amazing. Yes, correct. I am a herald. Praise the gods. I'm Corlin, the nomad, huntress in training. I know the traditions. Ewan told me everything. Please accept this humble gift, Herald. Nomad hands you a small bundle and bows deeply. Thank you. You accept the gift. We got some more fruit. Herald, me and Oron got stuck here and cannot make it past the red vine greens. Our supplies and ammo are almost gone. Think you might be able to help us? The nomad starts nervously kicking at the sand. How are you holding out? How's your equipment? Reinforce the hunters. We have a few bullets left. We haven't slept in 2 days, and the last time we ate was 4 days ago. We could help out in a fight, but without ammo or anything, wouldn't be much of a help. Nomad supplies. I have water. Let's talk about the reward. Yeah. I killed everything between here and the exit, so unless stuff is respawning aggressively. Okay, I saw something. Picked up might. What is this thing? You guys can't pick that up either? Cool. So enemies seem to respawn. They're plentiful enemies the entire time. But here's the exit, bros. The guys were out of danger. All thanks to you. I'll remember this. I can make my way to the camp from here. Thank you, Harold. Your gratitude is enough for me. Your kindness will not be forgotten. Ewan and I will welcome you with open arms. You'll find Ewan's camp here. The nomad points to the spot on the map. All of Mad Zeddy will know you soon enough. Thank you, Harold. Karma. Virtually all actions will have consequences in the form of karma. Karma affects how the characters treat you. The price is, and most importantly, the dimension's fate. Anyways, there's a supply chest. Oh, geez, what the hell is Curly wearing? Oh my... Alright. I mean, he's dressed for the awards, I guess. What is this green box? Dried pulp. Alright. Crap. Can I pick it up? Gunpowder. get coins? Sure. What does the X on the map mean? That's the exit, and we cleared the box. What's the X? Primitive heart, primitive brain. Hi, friends. Break the rocks. Okay. Exploded into eyes. We got 4 eyes out of that thing. Knock these down. Anything? No? Trash this place? I'm fine with that too. Happy to trash a place for no reason. Ooh. A new box. Bastion breastplate. Activate shield that reflects damage back to your attacker for a short time. Okay. Vulture mask. Press space to promo short quick dash. Isn't that what I'm currently doing? And out is blocked here. Is that all this indication means? Indicator means? So they're hidden boxes, so you really should explore everywhere. Got it. Ooh. Select the spot to unlock. I have another attacking rune. Attack. For level 3, max damage is gone up by 6%. Fraction course alpha core. That days to location? I guess so. The young ones told me how you saved them. Thank you, Harold. Be able to save the other young ones. Well, we have no other fangs. Healing. Healing. Essence. Essence. Ooh, F, dissect. F, dissect. Why were they exploding before? Oh, the claws were auto-killing them? Now we have to dissect since we no longer have claws. Hello, worm thing. What are you? Ow. Come on, gather up, you group. Group up so I don't have to spend as much time fighting a lot of you. Going. Going. Ow. What? You have an attack indicator? So yeah, the claws are super useful. It's a shame we don't have claws now. Yep, more claws. We may have to resupply our dudes instead of fighting and just beasting through everything without a weapon. Big cactuses. Bastion breastplate, anti-personnel mine, health. Healing items. Harvest seeds from Pandora roots. These seeds have healing properties.
This is a great day for the Empire. A day when we honor you who have
Hey,
brought us
Cogswell,
glory.
thanks for the
Whose
raid.
deeds of valor will live on in song and story.
How are you doing this Thursday? Hope you had a good stream. I have had a good day thus far. I seem kind of hurt. Why? How do I select this as the thing I would like to use? Oh, I see. Generates a shield that protects against one attack. The shield lasts for unlimited time. Costs 2 energy, creates a spike. Wait, the shield lasts for an unlimited time? Your nest egg is almost complete. What were you playing? What? I'd like to see. Oh! Christmas music. You're making some more Christmas music, are you? Go Shift and R is how we rotate through. Then we do that, and then we launch our heal, and then we slash our heal. They'll get dragged out every year for decades. Go for it. That seems to be many people's goals for Christmas music. Where are these hunters? We must be getting close. There's a lot of dead things here. Alright. Peace out. You see Rune. You see two beings. One takes a step in your direction, covering their partner. Dark scarlet patches on the being's red robe shimmer in the sun. Blood. The being looks at you intently and waves his hands in an unusual gesture. Sense a weight lift from the nomad's shoulders when he hears the name. His entire being becomes soft like a fluffy cloud. So help found us after all. Huzzah! I knew Ewan wouldn't let us down. Both beings freeze simultaneously, tilting their heads in disbelief, then start examining you closely, occasionally making strange gestures as they do. The one that is close to you starts talking, eyes downcast. You look like a herald. Makor, are you one? Yes. Greetings, Herald. I am Rune, the Nomad, and here is Zome Media. We were wounded on our hunt, and we are not strong enough to get past those beasts on our own. The hunters have become the prey. Most ironic. Forgive me for asking you a one-sided favor of you, but could you help us out? I'm afraid we won't last much longer. You're the way out. What are you doing here? What are your equipment? I need to think. But also, taking all your stuff. We'll be back in a moment to lead you to safety, dudes. So this game is interesting because it plays like an old style. You pick a direction and you swing in that direction. Separate from your walk, so you can moonwalk. Play the whole game moonwalking if you so desire. Kind of mess with your vision. Annoyingly, all your items have wear and break pretty fast. But you get more items and you can craft more items. Also, you can replace all your items. You can replace all your organs. Like, one of the reasons I want to play this game is in the pitch for the game, they're just like, hey, find yourself some new lungs. Find yourself a new organ. Or a new spleen. Find yourself a new brain. I'm like, alright, I'm in, game. Like, you pitched correctly to me. Looks kind of, like the hunt, silent. Hunched over. Got a mask on. Well as Mario's pipe, for some reason. Be more than one chest here. You can replace our core. You replace your core, you can go back to leveling it up and get different trees of, I don't know, slots. Presumably different cores might do different things, I don't know. I got a shitty core right now. Alright, time to lead these dudes to safety. How's your equipment? Oh, I broke my only weapons, so you know what? Like some water. I have water. You were most certainly sent by the gods. Water is life here in the desert. Now we'll have enough strength to fight back. Praise be to you, Herald. Lies. Those won't quench our thirst or sate our hunger, but at least they'll give us better chances at surviving. Thank you, Herald. So, Midia, do you hear that? We now have bullets and we can shoot a few of those red bastards. Nomad food. I have a little nomad food. Thank you kindly. Now we'll show those bugs. I've started to think we would die of hunger. It's a shame we can't eat red vine runes. Hunter removes their mask and start gobbling down the food, not even bothering to chew. Let's roll. You guys are gonna have to put in some work here because I don't have supplies. I have shit that you could use, but I don't have shit I could use. Oh, you're a big one. They've already taken significantly more damage than it did when I had items. Or when I had weapons. I guess I technically have items right now. Ooh, big cactus. What you got for me, big cactus? Oh. Cool. This the exit, bros? Yeah, I probably didn't need to give them items for that still. Way out of this hell. Thank you, Harold. We can go to the camp of our own from here. We'll never forget your kindness. Safe travels. We put a lot of stock in good deeds. You will always be welcome among us. My home is your home. We already know where to find our camp. Ewan will always be glad to see you. All Mad Zeti will know you soon enough. I'll be seeing you. How's my mask looking? 11% wear. Have we anti-personnel mines now? Unlock our way to victory. Oh! Gonna be raiding Curly soon. Drunk Kids Gaming. Curly's streaming for the first time in months for the Game Awards. He is wearing a crazy ass suit. He's got like a green sparkly suit. You know what? I don't even want to walk somewhere else yet. That doesn't sound like a good use of time. So can we just quit here to main menu? And we'll start the raid. It's a very short stream by me, but it is a special event.